Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a haul in store for you guys, and I will say it is a lot of products. I didn't buy them all in like one go or like in like a week or so. Like it's been like a couple months of a process because it is a lot of stuff. When you guys see how much it is, you're gonna be like, this girl is insane. Like she should be completely flat broke because there's no way she can afford all this. But no worries, I spread it out. It was slow coming, and a lot of these I got like on sale. So like Ulta had their 20% off sale that they like give you coupons for. You know, Sephora had that weird sale in the middle of the year, and then some of like the indie brands and things like had different sales, and so that's how I picked up a lot of this stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get in the haul. So I'm going to start with just kind of like the more indie brands and things like that, and then we'll go to Sephora, and then we'll go to Ulta. So first things first, I got the Give Me Glow Cosmetics Summer Vibes palette. When I tell you, this palette is so gorgeous. Oh my god, like just look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. When I first saw them like sneak peeking this, I was like, oh my god, I need it, I had to buy it. And when I tell you, this is so beautiful. I love this. I love this company as a whole. Like I don't think I've tried a single product from them that I haven't liked. Their lipsticks are great, their highlighters are great, their eyeshadow palettes are great. So this is like really like an A+ indie brand. And they just sneak peeked their new, what is it called? The Grunge palette. Oh my god, they just sneak peeked it. It looks good. I'm gonna have to buy that too, so Give Me Glow will have even more of my money. Next, I have a couple of products from Bitter Lace Beauty. They're a company that I've been like eyeing for a while. I do have their like original, the rainbow highlighter. Not that I use it very often, but I was like kind of impressed with the company. I just happened to like think of them randomly one day, and I went on the webpage and found that they had like some things on sale and some like colors and things that I was really interested in. So I picked up a few things. First of all, can we talk about how cute their packaging is? They come in like these little bags. This is from like their Halloween collection, that's why it's like dark bag. But like their regular ones come in like these cute little pink bags. I think it's adorable. Just like really A+. Like just it's the small things that count, you know? And they have the details all sorted. But I picked up 5 different highlighters. So actually like the ones in like the red and black packaging, they came in the case. But these ones, they like came magnetically, and then I bought the highlighter in the packaging separately. So if you wanted, you can just buy the highlighter and just like put it in like a magnetic palette. But I find that I don't use highlighters in their magnetic palettes, so I prefer to have them in like packaging that I can see and things like that. Okay, so this first one is called Gleam and Glow, and it's like a beautiful like pinky champagne shade. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. And that's what that looks like. I think it's such a pretty color. It's got like a duochrome. Ooh, it like shifts kind of peachy. That is gorgeous. Then we have this one. This is from, I want to say their like last Halloween collection, because they brought out new ones and like there weren't many left of these, and these were on sale. This is called Toothache. So it's got like a tri-color where it's like silver, orange, and gold. I just think that's super pretty. I love that. Then we have this one. It's called the Next. This literally just fell out of its packaging. Here we have the Next Supreme. It's like a silvery shade, like a silver with like a kind of bluey reflect to it. Super pretty. It's on my lap. I will say that's one thing I have found with like their highlighters, that they're super soft and like really easy to break, because this next one I'm about to show you, originally like when it arrived, it was shattered in the packaging, but I did email them about it and they sent out a replacement like super quickly. So like that's not an issue, but I would definitely be careful with these. They are a little sensitive. But this next shade, it's called Royalty, and it's like a beautiful golden reflect, which I really love. And this last one, I didn't actually buy from the company. I actually bought it off eBay because the company was sold out of it. But it was such a gorgeous highlighter that I was like, I need this. It's called Slay. And it's like a white gold reflect base. And then it has like these red like blood splatters in it, which I think is so cool and so beautiful. So I just had to get this one. And that's everything that I got from Bitter Lace Beauty. Alright, so next up, I got some things from Suva Beauty. So a while back, they had a sale on their Hydra liners. And so I picked up quite a few of them, but their company I've been like eyeing and wanting to try for so long. And originally I was gonna wait for Black Friday because I knew they'd have like a really good Black Friday deal. But they threw this sale at me early and I was like, well, why not? So the first thing I got is I got some brushes. So they have like their own brushes that they make that like work in conjunction with their Hydra liners and everything. So I got 3 of them. They're like super small, like really fine detail liner brushes, which I think is going to be great to use in conjunction with this for like graphic liner or like really like precise and like specific eye looks and things like that. So I got the 610 brush, which is the smallest, the 620, which is like a little bit bigger, and the 630, which is just like a little bit bigger than the 620. But they're all like relatively small, and I'm super excited to play with these. Okay, then I got some of their Hydra liners. So I got 8 in total. So this first one is Acid Trip. It's like a really bright orange. And some of these are UV, so I'll point out which ones are the UV ones. So this one's Acid Trip. It's UV, so like if you put it under like a UV light, it'll like glow and change color. Then I got Scrunchy, which is another UV activated one. I have Dance Party, which is also UV activated. It's like a really bright yellow. I got Sea Nymph, and there's just a regular one. It's like a deep like teal blue color. I got Aztec, which is just not like a regular one, and it's like a like medium to dark purple color. I got Space Panda, which is just a regular one, and it's a bright white shade. We have Fanny Pack, which is a bright green, and this is a UV activated one. I have Cherry Bomb, which is like a true red color, and this is just a regular one. And so far I have been loving these. Like, they are so nice, so easy to work with. Well, it is kind of a learning curve trying to figure out how much water you need to get it to the right consistency. Once you get through all of that, they are incredible, super easy to use, and they like make the most amazing eye looks, especially for like graphic liner. They're phenomenal. If you've been eyeing them, you should definitely get them. I think that there are like a few more that I want. I'll probably pick them up maybe on Black Friday, more than likely on Black Friday, if not before then, because I love these so much. If you remember, a lot of companies were having sales for National Lipstick Day, Anastasia, Beverly Hills being one of those companies, and so I got a ton of lipsticks. I think they were like buy one get one free or something like insane like that. So you know that I took advantage of that. Like, they probably weren't expecting this when they made the sale, but I was like, oh yes, because there are a bunch of like their matte lipsticks that I wanted to try, like the regular like tube lipsticks, and then there were some like liquid lipsticks and lip glosses that I've just been eyeing for a while and I wanted to pick up, and so I definitely made sure to do that. Okay, so I got one liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Rock Sand. It's like a beautiful kind of nudie mauve shade. And then I got what is almost a matching lip gloss. Look at that. But this is in the shade Toffee. I've been eyeing this for so long, so I finally got my hands on it. And then the main star of the show were these babies. These are their matte lipsticks. There were like a bunch that I'd been wanting to try, but I either wasn't sure about the color and things like that. So I definitely decided to pick up any ones that I like maybe thought I would like. So I got 6 of these, and I'll show you all the colors. So this first one is Brandy. It's like a deep kind of reddy toned brown shade, which will be really nice in the fall. Then we have Peachy, which, as the name suggests, is like a peachy nude color. Beautiful. Then we have Nude, which is a nude shade. It's a little more neutral than Peachy was. Even slightly bordering on like a little bit pinky. Then we have Rust, which is a super deep dark red with maybe a hint of brown, but another really good fall color. Next we have Staunch, which is a kind of pinky nude tone, little, like, I'd say it's like a mid-tone nude. And our final shade is Spice. This is the one I was like most interested in. It's like a rosy kind of mid-tone nude, which I know I'm going to love. And then our kind of final thing before we get into like the Ulta and the Sephora hauls, Nordstrom, was it Nordstrom? I think it was Nordstrom had their like annual anniversary haul or sale. Anniversary haul. I hauled, but I only picked up about 2 things from the sale, just some things that I'm really interested in. The first is this NARS like quad. It's the Undressed Liquid Lip Set. So this comes with 4 lipsticks in 2 different formulas. So you get 2 of their Power Matte pigments and 2 of the Velvet Lip Guides. So in the Power Matte pigments, I have Antigua, which is like a true nude, and American Woman, which is like a rose shade. And in the lip glides, I have Stripped, which is like a really light pale nude, and I have Kazumo. Let's go with that. Kazumo, which is like a pinky kind of nude shade. I love both of these formulas. This is actually my first time trying them with this set, which is why I got them, because I was interested in them. They are so good. NARS is about to rob me blind between these and their Christmas collection. Like, they're going to have literally all of my money. But I'm super happy with that purchase. And then I also got this. This is the Dynamic Duo from Too Faced. So it's their Hangover RX setting spray, full size, and then a full size of their Hangover RX primer. And I know that like Jackie Aina and Haley Anise like swear by this primer, so obviously I had to get it, because if the queens say it's good, then it's good. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm super excited to. These are definitely going right in my top drawer, and I will definitely be using these ASAP. So now moving on to the Ulta section of this haul. First things first, I got 2 of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I was going to say Confine and Deseal. But the Conceal and Define concealer, I got it in C12, which would like actually be my concealer shade. And then I got it in C1, which is like super, super light. But this I just use for like an eye primer or to like cut a crease. That way I have like a really like light base. That way any color I put on top of it will look stunning. So we got those 2. And then if you watched my declutter series when I did like foundation and things like that, you know I had the NYX HD Studio Concealer, but I was empty. Like, I scraped that thing bare. So I just got a refill on that, because this is one of my favorite concealers. And speaking of things that I like got a re-up of, if you watch my liquid lipstick declutter, you know that I had Colourpop Beeper And there's another shade that I was supposed to buy that I haven't bought yet. But Beeper was one of the shades, and it's like my favorite lipstick shade. It's an incredible nude on my skin tone. So I had to get a new one of those as well. Then I got 2 of these NYX lip liners. I've been looking for really good liners. One, a really good like dark brown, and a really good dark red. So I got 2 that I hope will fit into one of those categories. This first one's the NYX Suede liner in the shade Club Hopper. And this is also a NYX Suede liner in the shade Mason. So I'm going to try those out. Hopefully they're the colors I'm looking for. If not, I'm still on the hunt. If you guys know of any good, like, really deep red liners, I know I tried MAC, their Vino liner. It's a little too purple for my liking, so if you have one that's like truly red, please let me know. I've been on the hunt for one of those. And then I just got a brush. This is the Morphe M433 brush. A girl can never have too many blending brushes, so I picked up another one. Then I got 4 of the Stila Magnificent Metals. I love these things. I have like 3 or 4 already, but I was like, I definitely need to get more. These are incredible. I absolutely love these. And they're like a really nice, easy way to incorporate glitter. They're not as foolproof as like they claim they are. Like I feel like you still do need like a glitter glue or something like that, because like once it dries, there's a potential for like the glitter that's on top to flake off. But I still prefer this like using loose glitter, because that is just a mess and a half. But yeah, I got 4 of these. I'm trying to get them out of the packaging so I can show you what they look like. Okay, so this first one is Sunset Cove. It's a beautiful like pink with like blue, green, and purple reflex, so that's gonna be a really nice one. This is Kitten Caramel, which is probably their most famed one. It's got silver and gold glitters in it. Then we have Enchantress. It's like a beautiful like pinky peachy kind of rose gold shade. This one's gonna be a good like everyday one. That one and Kitten Karma. And then this last one is Wonderlust. So it's like a champagne base, but it reflects pink, peach, like in green and blue. Oh my god, this one is so stunning. This is gonna be like a good one for like dramatic looks. So I'm super excited about using these. I got the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. They do like those like buy one get one half off Maybelline things, and I fell prey. So I got this. This is in the shade Amazonian. I want to swatch this because I think this is a shade that I'd like, but I wasn't sure. I just use it because like the model on like their little display thing had it on, and I thought it was cute. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that a lot. I don't know how well you can see it. It's like a burnt orange kind of nudie shade. Oh, I'm going to love that. Also, these smell delicious. They smell like candy. Like a mixture of cotton candy and vanilla, which smells so good. And because that was buy one get one half off, I also got the Maybelline Super Stay Multi-Stick foundation stick. And I got this in I got it in the shade 356 Warm Coconut. But this thing is tiny. This is like no product at all. Like how much is supposed to be on this? 0.25. Well, that explains it. That is such a ripoff. I don't know. I was expecting like a full stick of foundation, but okay. But I've heard kind of mixed reviews on this, so I'm definitely going to test it out, see whether or not I like it. But I got that. And while we're on foundation sticks, I also got the 2 L'Oreal foundation sticks. They're Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick in 409 and 410. So I just wasn't sure which color to get, so I got both, but I think both would actually work on me. This one probably more of a summer shade, and The lighter one probably more is a winter shade, but I've heard pretty good things about those. Is this a full foundation stick? It's not bad. 0.32 ounces, but it's definitely better than the Maybelline one. But yeah, I'm gonna test those out, see how we get along with those. And while we're doing foundation, I also got the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundations. I got it in Deep Sable and Sienna. Actually, I think Deep Sable may be a little dark for me, but Sienna looks like it'll be a perfect match. I've heard really, really great reviews about these, so I'll definitely test those, let you know how that works out. But yeah. And lastly, on the foundation kick, I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Chai. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be a really good shade match for me. When I swatched in the store, it looked nice. I've actually never tried this foundation. I always wanted to, but I never had a good enough shade match, so I'm happy that they teamed up with Jackie to get that extension out, because I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my Too Faced primer, I'm going to use my Too Faced setting spray, and actually I think Ulta is running a 20% off discount right now, so I might even pick up the concealer that goes along with it and just have like a whole Too Faced face. Too Faced face. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Anyway, we also got the Morphe setting spray. I've heard lots of really good things about this, so I decided I'd try it out. As we know, I'm a little 50-50 with Morphe, but I figured I'd give this a fair shot because I do like a good setting spray. And then the final thing we got from Ulta are some skincare things. So both of these are from Derma E. This is their Vitamin C Intense Night Cream, and this is the Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. I'm trying to get a little bit more vitamin C kind of into my routine. I actually take vitamin C like vitamins, duh. But yeah, I'm gonna add these into my nighttime routine and see kind of how I get along with these. And that's everything I picked up from Ulta, so now we'll go into what I got from Sephora. Alright, so Sephora, as you know, had like their VIB, well, it wasn't a VIB sale, but it was like the appreciation event, and I actually missed that. Well, I didn't miss it, but like I didn't buy anything because I knew I was waiting for the one in the fall. But then like about a week later, they sent me like a 15% off coupon because they were like, hey, you didn't use it during the sale, so like here you go. And you know, if you offer me once and I turn it down, like that's one thing, but I'm not gonna say no to money off twice, so obviously I had to use it. So I got quite a few things. We'll start with this. I got one of the Vera Mona color switches just to kind of help with like makeup looks, because I tend to use a lot of the same brushes over and over. So this will just make my life a little bit easier. Just like swirl it off quickly, and then don't have to worry about like trying to find a whole new brush and things like that, because I never clean my brushes. And then I also got some backups of my absolute favorite lip balm. It's these. They're the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. I have here lemon and grapefruit. These things are phenomenal. Like I have never found a lip balm that I've loved and like actually helps and like works on my lips and makes them soft and supple and everything like that more than these do. And I even put like my mom, I like introduced my mom to this, my best friend, like anyone who will listen, I will tell you to buy these. These things are incredible and they're super cheap. I think they're like maybe like $7 each. And when I tell you that I love these things, this is the first time that I have kept and finished a lip balm, because I usually just like lose them and then like buy a new one. I like held on to this like nobody's business, and so I just got a couple backups. I have like 2 that I'm working on now, but I got a couple backups because I never want to like run out of these and be without, because I think I'd cry and my lips would cry too. But yeah, so I got 2 more of those. Then I got this brush cleaner just as like a spot clean. This is the Citrus brush cleaner. It's like the Sephora brand. And I saw, I can't remember, somebody did a review and they like said that they love this. So I decided I'd pick it up. It smells delicious, like citrus flavored. Smells so good. But yeah, this is just gonna be like a good like spot clean in between like me cleaning all of my brushes, which probably doesn't happen as much as it should, but what can I say? This will help out. Then I also got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I've heard great things about this and it looks really cool, so I thought I'd get one just to see what it's all about, and I'll definitely let you guys know once I use that. And just a few more things before we get to kind of the bulk of what I purchased, which you guys are going to be very disappointed in me for, but what can I say? I'm a sucker for what I like. This is the Sephora Pro Angled Liner brush. It's the 22 brush. This is my favorite brush for winged liner. I think at this point, this is like my third or fourth one of this. But if you use gel liner, this brush will be your best friend. I love this brush so much. Cannot recommend it enough. So I just purchased another one because I like having them. And then this is just a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I don't think I've ever tried any Smashbox primers, but it was like an option for like a free gift with purchase, and I was like, well, what better time than now to go ahead and try this out? So I'm gonna try it out. And then I got the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner in the shade Cause I'm Black. You guys know how I feel about pen liners. I think it has, oh, it's felt tip. Okay, I'm a little bit sad. I prefer like the brush tip applicators. And this is a felt tip one, but I've heard really good things about it. Well, I've seen good reviews on it, but like the online Sephora reviews aren't that great. But I figured I love a good eyeliner, so I'll test it out and see how it goes. No harm in trying, you know? And so far, Fenty Beauty's been pretty good for me. So we'll see how that goes. And also from Fenty Beauty, I picked up another one of their foundations. This one's in the shade 420. I originally had 420 and 430, like I bought them both. But my sister came to visit and she was out of her 420 and didn't have time, so I just gave her my one. I was like, yeah, I'll just buy a new one. And so I finally got a new one. This is like my perfect summer shade. I think I may need, it was like my transition shade. Like 430 is my summer shade. This is like a good transition shade between like now and fall. And I think if I like use a light enough concealer, I can just make this work for winter too. But I love this foundation. Oh my god, it's so good, especially if you have like oily skin. This thing is budge proof, it's long lasting. It doesn't like, it like controls the oil. So very impressed with these. And now we get to the bulk of the haul, which is lipsticks. I don't know how this happened. I told myself that I was on a lipstick no buy. I'm on a lipstick and a palette low buy. The low did not happen at all because I have, I'm looking at what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That low buy is out of the window at this point. But I'll start off with this. I got one of these Sephora cream lip stains. This one was on clearance for like $7. This is in 22. What's the color name? Pink Latte. So yeah, I got that. It was on sale. It looked like a cute enough color. Figured why not. Then I got this. This is the Urban Decay Ultimate Pear set. And I think they're like getting rid of these, or already gotten rid of these, because this was also on clearance. And this is in the shade Blackmail. So you get the lip liner in the shade Blackmail and the lipstick in Blackmail, which is like a super dark vampy purple, which I love. Oh my god, these are like my favorite kind of colors next to nudes, obviously. But yeah, I got those two and I'm excited to work with those. Then I have two Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks, either from like their most recent collection, like the Spice one or whatever. I got two colors from that. I was gonna wait until like the fall VIB sale haul, but I was afraid these might sell out before then, so just in case, you know, had to get them early. So this one is in the shade Smoke Sitar. It's like a deep purpley shade with like a lot of brown in it, which I know I'm gonna love. And this one is in Toasted Cardamom, which is a kind of pinky nude shade. Another one that I will get a lot of use out of, so those are good. Then I got some Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. These are like new to Sephora now, the whole brand. So I got a couple of her lipsticks. So yeah, this is very Victoria. It's like a kind of purpley mauve brown shade. I like that one. Then we have Brick and Brown, which is, I can only imagine a brown color. Ooh, that is like milk chocolate brown. Oh, that's gonna be such a good color this season. Like we're going into fall, so like I got a few fall colors. And then lastly we got Hepburn Honey, which is like a, I wanna say like a light beigey nude. Yes it is. Not just gonna be like a good kind of everyday color, any season, any weather. Really good. And the packaging on these is so luxurious and so beautiful. Oh my god, just look at it. There's one thing Charlotte Tilbury does right. It is packaging. Shade selection's a little iffy, but packaging she knocks out of the park every single time. We have the mother, Miss Pat McGrath. I got 3 lipsticks from her. Actually, I think 2 of these I bought from her website directly, but I think you can get them on Sephora, so we'll count it. So this first one is in the shade Lust Angeles. It's one of the Luxe Trans lipsticks. It's like a purple with like a lot of brown in it. Kind of similar to like that Smoke Sitar shade. I think it's a little more brown though, but it's gonna be really nice kind of fall nude shade on my skin tone. Obviously, if you're darker, it'll be I mean not darker. If you're lighter, it'll be a lot of a darker shade on you. Then a nude, and then this other one is Leatherette, and I think it's just like a really nice kind of reddy brown shade. Oh, I'm gonna love this one too. Again, another good. That actually might be a little too dark for a nude on me, but I'm still gonna wear the hell out of it. And then finally, this shade makes me so happy. This is okay, pause, hold on. This is McMenemy. I've been calling it McNimmy this entire time, wow. But it's like just a super deep, dark, kind of purple with like some hints of red in there. And I tell you, this is gonna be the only thing I wear for the entirety of the like fall winter season, my goodness. And these lipsticks are so nice. Like I guarantee you before like the month is out, I'll have like another like 5 of these. Oh my god, I love them so much. And I love Pat McGrath so much, so like it's fine. I'm okay with that decision. And the last lipstick I have is from Hourglass. It's their Confession Ultra Slim High Intensity Refillable Lipstick. So it's the one that comes in like this like really fancy packaging, and then you like pull this off and you can like take the like actual lipstick out and like replace it if you need to or whatever. And I got it in the shade I Lust For, and just like a really nice kind of peachy pinky nude. I figured it'd be like a really good kind of everyday shade, and if you're spending, I want to say like what, $34 on a lipstick, it should be a shade you're gonna get a lot of use of, I feel at least. But this is so luxurious, and now I want them all because it just makes me feel so fancy. Like, oh yes, hello, I'm like the fun like cigarette holders and everything. It's just so fancy. But yeah, and that is the last lipstick I got. That's actually the end of the haul as a whole. That was definitely a lot. Let me know if you want to see any like reviews or tutorials or anything with any specific products that are I hauled today. I would be happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, always comment, and definitely hit the subscribe button. You definitely want to see all the cool content I have coming out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys!